This is part 6. The engine's in now, the chain's on. This chain slider come the day. I've had an email off Fowler's saying that my back order's coming tomorrow, so them 2 bolts will be coming. I'm sure I ordered the proper bolts for there. Some other parts. I couldn't find no miles per hour clocks, so they're kilometre clocks. I just took the backs off like that, took the screws out and painted over it, then put the mile per hour sticker on there. That's like a miles per hour clock now. Just like I say, I couldn't find kilometre ones. I've got a chip with these. I'm gonna fit it onto there, and I've got a new one of them to go on. I've got the grommets come for the bolts what go in the side casings, all the little tank bolts. The ones what go in there, better than having shiny bolts all over. I found a back indicator bracket, which is that, so I just need to buy a back indicator. I've got to bleed the back brake, get the oil pump on, get the carb on, but I'm waiting for a carb repair kit. I've got that new air filter in, the twin air one. I've got to get a woodruff key in there, put the flywheel on, tighten this up and bang the tab over. I'm going to put them clocks on. It's got both the mounting points on the bottom. This was only £20 from France, but the thing snapped off that side. But it was just, I just got that to see if I could do it, and it's worked. Like, the paint job on the back isn't even that good, but still better than having them in kilometres. That's how we've been buying them. They're in kilometres, them. That one and that one. Just won't focus in. Like I say, they're the ones what I've turned to miles per hour. Just pop the backs off. Just run a Stanley knife blade round the back, round there, and you can get into them. I've got these 2 white side panels because the ones what run it were painted. Got the new white mud guard. I don't know if I mentioned it. New front mud guard. That's the headlight cowl what was on it. There's nothing wrong with that. I've sold the other panels what were on it what were painted with the red DT graphics, because I'm getting them graphics again for these. I've bought some side panels, the white ones. They aren't getting delivered. Got the switches on. Haven't got a harness. I paid for a harness, and this kid from Portugal's ripped us off for £220, so, and I can't find a harness nowhere for one. I think I give £65 for these. And if you watch my other videos, I put a new gearbox out of I think it was a 2009 Gilera. All new parts in the engine anyway, clutch basket, the lot, push rods. But this here is a 2010 engine with numbers. I've got the logbook what I come out of, so I'm going to be splitting this. So if anybody wants any bits, let us know. I mean, I'll put them on eBay. It's just the cases are legit. Just when you're buying engines off eBay, you don't know if you cannot tell if they're legit by the numbers. So I'm stripping that. So that'll be good cases for somebody to put in a DTR125 because it's 2010. And I'll give a receipt of the logbook with the numbers on. So if somebody was to buy the frame and leave them numbers on the frame, and the frame was to get stolen in a year's time, at least you've got a receipt with a logbook, picture, and a receipt of sale before somebody buys the frame, like if they didn't change the numbers, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm just going to get started on it now. That's the engine bolt in down there, swinging on bolts in, front bolts in. I'm going to find a woodruff key for in there. Got the boost bottle on, all the pipes are connected up. Just going to get these up to the carb when I put it on. All the back wheels on now, chains on properly. I'll just go and find a woodruff key now. I've got this box of woodruff keys. Hopefully there's one in here. It's too fat there. Might be that one. We'll give that one a try. If not, I'll take the flywheel off that. Take the one out of that engine. So we'll try this woodruff key. See if it fits. It fits alright. So we'll get the flywheel on now. Just like that gap over the woodruff key there. That's it on. Now we'll get the spacer in and the washer. And the big nut, I mean. So we've got the spacer in. Let's get the nut on. Then get the clutch holding tool. And these two little nipples nip into the flywheel to keep it still. Just get on like that, nice and flush. That's the flywheel on, nice and tight. Now we can get the flywheel casing on now. I've bent the tab up. Just going to put that gasket on and that side casing. And there's the screws for it. Then the rubber grommets I've been buying. Just go on the top of them screws like that. So we're going to get that casing on there now. That's it on now. Order 3 of them special bolts for there. Another order's come the day off Fowlers, which I was waiting for. So we'll see what we've got. So that's what's come today. We've got that little bit. What goes under the headlights? On the headlight steer bracket for the headlamp to slot into. I've got them for the chain slider. Circlets for the kickstart shaft. I've got a few kickstart shafts with vinyl cogs. They're just spares. Side gears and I don't know what they're for. Rear master cylinder. Caliper guard for the back brake on the other side. Over there. Got them 2 long ones there. They're for in there. I've got these 4. Back pegs, side casing ones, I think they're for the back panels. Foot there, there's them 2 there. What's that? Clip or the oil clip for the oil pump cable. Back mud guard ones would go in there. And that's it. So I'll get all of these in now. What need put in. So that's the casing on with the gasket round. I'm going to put the two bolts into there. 2 bolts into there. The 2 Allen bolts into there. And the 2 bolts in there as well. I'll put the back peg bolts in as well, even though I haven't got no back pegs yet. I'll still put the bolts in. So I'm just going to put that onto there, just so the headlight doesn't wobble. I've got them screws as well for the cowling, so I'll put them screws in there as well. And that's it on. Got the screws in. Got them 2 new bolts in there. Them 2 new bolts in there. I think I've already just showed the casing, but I'm ordering 3 of them bolts anyway. Got the 2 bolts in the back caliper guard. Got them 2 bolts in there, the proper Allen key ones. And I'm just ungluing the back of them clocks on. Just got the hammer on to keep the glue on. I've already got that one on. I'll just put that one on there when it dries. But in the meantime, I'm going to start stripping this. So I'll get to work on this for 20 minutes till that glue dries in there. That's all the clocks. The glue is dried now, so I've put them on. Just got to put that in. that's that done now, so clocks us on. So all I've got to wait for now is the panels, the graphics and the wiring harness and an ignition barrel. There might be a few other couple of things I need. So we're going to take the carb apart now, ready for the rebuild kit. Just one less job to do. It's got that varnish melted. Can't really see because my phone isn't charged up and I can't get the torch on. So when the shutting noise coming through, so this is when I blow. When you open them and you shut them, it's going through, so the floats are alright. Just hope that pilot jet isn't rounded off. Try and get the torch on it. There's the pilot jet there, it looks alright. So we'll get this stripped down anyway. Get the main jet off, it wasn't even on tight there. Just got a little washer on it. That doesn't even look like the right washer. Just see it there. 240 main jet. That's what I was looking for, that screwdriver for pilot jet, so gentle. That's it, come out, that's good that. I'm happy about that. That's the pilot jet. It's not blocked, you can see through it. Main jet's not blocked either. Now we'll get the emulsion tube out. Just put a drift in there and bang it through. It comes through this end. Comes out there. Comes up on there. So just bang that out now. It just bangs out of there. That's it there. So we'll just pop it out. Just look gunked up. See through there at the bottom. Proper gunked up that. Sort of gummed up at the bottom. I'll be getting a new one of them in the carb repair kit, so it doesn't matter about that. Now we'll take the floats out of the needle jet because I want to check the seal in the needle valve seat there. So you just get a centre punch. I use my pick. Just tap that there. Pops out. Now checking that in there, the needle seat, the seal around it. Needle jet. Got tons of these, but like I say, there'll be one of these in the carb repair kit. Get that and have a look in there. That's it out. And that fits in there. See on the top. When that opens, lets petrol down through there and out the bottom here. And that's all the way up. If you float it up, nothing can get through there. Sometimes if there's a little bit dirt in there, keeps it from shutting. And that's how your bike floods. Well, if this is alright, it's clean inside that needle seat. It's this seal here, because the petrol goes down there. It's going to come down there and leak round that seal, so that could make your bike flood as well. So it's just worth looking at that. Anyway, they're no good now because they'll be in the carb repair kit, so we'll just leave them. The carb's all stripped ready. Check the air screw actually as well. Make sure that turns. Turns all the way out. And that's inside now. The torch is working. I'm just going to get the rubber seal out, put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to take this back off as well because some of they're not proper screws. One's missing. So I'll take this off. There's a gasket in there, I'll check that as well. That's all the screws out now. Just pop the back off. Gasket's all wet down there. I'm going to buy a new gasket as well. I'll peel that off in a minute. It's all wet around here as well. But if you see the video first video after delivery, it's on my channel. I put it in the yard the next day and it was ticking over wrong and everything. I've done the rear screw just with the idle, it still wouldn't run right. So the car will be alright once it's rebuilt. These emulsion tubes are hard to get in. You can get them in when you go down that way. When you've got the back off, they're much easier to go in. You just put them in like that. From there, you just slide straight in that way. But you've already got to remember, not focus. So just see that little notch there. That notch lines up with that notch there, so it's covered in muck. You can see there the little square cut out. That square cut goes out with that and lines up like that, because when you turn your main jet in, that tab locks that. If that tab's off, this emulsion tube's just going to keep turning, it's not going to tighten up. We'll have a look at this gasket now. See if I can get a Stanley blade and peel it off. That's the gasket there. It's the back of the car with the air screw in somewhere there. I'll just give this a wipe down. I don't know if you can buy these separate. I don't know if it's the right thickness or what. But I'll have a look if I can see if I can buy one of these. Anyway, that's all the carb ready to be done. I'm going to put this in the ultrasonic cleaner now. Now I'm going to put this oil pump in with this pipe as well, because the pipe's what's on it. It's got paint on. I've got that little tube as well. Got the two screws somewhere. There's a little washer what fits in there, where it fits on the shaft and the engine. I'll show it in a minute. So we're going to get this new oil pump in. It's out of that one. I'm going to be putting a gasket on like that around there. So now we can get the oil pump on. Just put the gasket on. Got a little tiny washer like that. Don't know if it'll focus in. It's just a thin washer. That goes up there, on the end of the oil camshaft. Don't forget that. There's this air pump I'm putting on the newer one. So we'll just slide this on. I'll put the two screws through first actually. So I'll just screw that into there. Just push this on. Screw the wrong way. That over there, a little part for there. Just it grips on the top of the reed where the oil grips into the reeds. This is a good clean cable as well with good spring. So I'm going to take this one off. It's all got white paper on that. I'm going to put that one over there. See it leak these, so I've put a good one of them good clips on and keep it tight, because the clips you get are just little thin ones, should be tight enough. And then in my other video I found that in one of the casings where somebody's blocked the oil pump off, so I'm just going to use that black rubber ring there. That's the black rubber ring. Push that in there. Cable in. That's the oil pump cable on now. Turn one around it. Now I'll put the gasket, the casing, and the little bit on there to fix it onto there. We'll do that now. So we'll get the gasket on first. The side casing. These aren't the proper screws. I've ordered some screws there on another back order. Just put them in for the time being though. Just make sure we go through the gaskets first before we go into the holes. That's the oil pump one now. The new oil tube coming up there, just hopefully that doesn't leak out of there. Out of the new clip. If it does, I'll just put another one on, a smaller one. So I'm going to get a clip on there to hold that up there. I've seen one lying about somewhere, but I'll get that on. Carb's in the kitchen stripped. So it's this carb repair kit, the harness. Back brake still needs bleeding, side casings, back indicator. I've ordered one off my friend off eBay. Casings on now. I've got all the special bolts for the little rubber grommets. Gear sticks on. Waiting for the graphics. Trying for the front disc guard as well. I will be getting another back wheel because that's been painted. See the spokes. Got a back wheel there, but I don't know what condition it's in, but it looks clean. It's a grey rim as well. It's just the rust around the rim. Anyway, that's it for this video. Because next video there'll not be much to do. It's just putting the exhaust on, rebuilding the carb and putting that on, which won't take long. Putting the harness on, which won't take long. Then start it up. Alright, thanks for watching.